Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Autism and Doctor Who series. Where today we're joined by Kyle, and Kyle has autism and is a lover of Doctor Who as well. So,
Oh yeah, big love.
Kyle,
Hi, yeah, I'm
uh,
Cal, I'm 23, and I've been in love with doctors since 2005, and yeah, I have autism, and yeah,
yeah,
doctor's been part of my life.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was iconic in 2005, didn't it?
yeah. I actually remember the hype of it coming back 'cause my dad's a big fan,
Yeah.
and I remember it was me and my family, we watched Rose for the first time, and it's been part of my life since I watched episodes of Rose, and we used to watch it every Saturday for years and years with the family.
Because nowadays on Sundays we're more used to Sundays, aren't we? Like, how do you
Yeah.
feel about like the day change from a Sunday now?
Yeah, that was the thing. I've never actually watched a single episode of Jodie's Era with
Yeah.
my father.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
because of the day change.
Mm,
I used to visit him on Saturdays, but not on
okay.
Sundays.
So you just like watch it on like
On
record.
Yeah, I watch on iPlayer every Sunday then.
Yeah, like I do that sometimes. Like I will go on iPlayer and I'll just watch them, like
Yeah.
repeat watch the same episode over and over.
Oh yeah, no, you go watch them the classics and stuff like all
Yeah,
the good ones.
yeah. I do think Doctor Who plays a big part with autism though, because autism is hobbies, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no, like
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. Because like I was I was about 5 or 6 when it started back in 2005.
Yeah, same 5 or
Um,
6, like
yeah,
for me.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was pretty scary, wasn't it? Like at that
Oh
age.
yeah, no. Yeah. Funny thing is, because I actually live near Cardiff,
Yeah.
they have the Doctor Who thing every year,
Oh yeah.
and every time I saw a dog, like I would run away. My parents had to cuddle me, and it's like I have to hide my face because the dogs, as a young lad, it's like, oh fuck, here's a dog, run away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the Weeping Angels was pretty scary as well.
Oh yeah, no, that was brilliant. I actually had nightmares that night. I did not sleep when I watched Blink. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was very scary.
that was an experience.
Yeah.
But it's actually become one of my favorite episodes of all time, and one of the reasons why I love horror is because of Blink.
Yeah. I think Weeping Angels will always like Blink will be the first episode that it was one of the best.
It is
Episodes.
fantastic, yeah.
Like, it's up there with the best. And like I actually went to Doctor Who experience when I was younger, and
Yeah.
I think it was in London. And I I saw the Weeping Angels statues, and then I didn't blink the whole entire time.
Don't blink, blink and you're dead.
Yeah, yeah, I couldn't blink.
Mm.
Like I said to my parents, don't blink, blink, and we're goners.
Yeah, smart man. Gotta keep your eye on him.
They actually thought I was joking, but I was being serious.
When you're a kid, obviously believe everything. So you're like, yeah, don't blink.
Yeah, yeah. Like, what? Do you have a favorite Doctor? Out of the ones you've seen?
Matt,
That's first.
obviously the one I cosplay is
Yeah,
Matt. My go-to, my favorite. I just love Matt because he's most relatable. Because I also have ADHD, so he's very jumpy, happy, active. So I'm like very relatable to me.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I do like Matt. I think
yeah,
his Doctor was awesome.
yeah,
Like his I think him and Jodie would get on well.
oh
Um,
yeah, no, definitely. I can see them two very well get along.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know if Jodie will come back for the 60th
I
next
hope
year.
so.
Yeah, I hope so.
Because like I hope if we do get a 60th, I really do want a moment of Matt and Jodie alone
Yeah,
because their doctors would just be pure chaos with the jumpy energy. I think that'd be a fun scene they could do with them.
yeah. It's almost like like the Ninth Doctor and Peter Capaldi's Doctor as
Yeah,
well.
with the grumpiness and darkness betraying the doctor. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, or even Matt Smith and Captain Jack as well.
Oh yeah, I think they'd be flirting.
Yeah, he flirts with everyone, don't he? Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think like do you, like when you go back to like them leaving their last episode, do you get because Matt Smith was your Doctor, I say, was he really sad when he left?
I was upset, yes, but like I was upset when pretty much any other doctors left.
Mm,
Though I remember when I was like, because like I was obviously my first experience was the ninth to tenth, and I was very confused because I didn't know what generation was at the time. But then obviously when I saw the 10 to 11, 11 to 12, I was also very upset to see a doctor go when you enjoy the runs very much.
yeah.
Yeah,
My first proper experience of that, like, I was so sad with the Ninth Doctor. Only
yeah,
because I suppose I was young. Um,
hmm.
like you say, you didn't really understand it, like what's happening. But
Yeah,
when the 10th Doctor left, I think I actually cried at that
yeah,
when he
yeah.
left there.
That iconic. I don't want to go. He's like,
Yeah,
rainbow, river. It's just river to tears. Like,
yeah. I wanted. I didn't want him to go. It like literally was saying goodbye to everyone, wasn't it?
yeah, no, because like 10 is like such left such a big mark, and who especially knew who, like obviously like many people jumped on during 10's era and stayed with 10 for the longer, so he was most iconic during New Who era because that's where a lot of people jumped on.
Yeah. Like, and then I think most of us probably would have thought that who's gonna do what David Tennant did from how
Yeah,
good he was, and
yeah,
then Matt Smith come along,
yeah,
um, and I liked him from the off. I think it's like it's either for most people, I think in
hmm.
Doctor Who universe, it's either David Tennant or Matt Smith. Um,
Yeah,
it's normally those two pop up the most, don't they?
yeah,
Although
definitely.
I always love Christopher Eccleston though, even though he did
Oh
one
yeah,
season. That one season was awesome.
yeah, like he was my first Doctor, so I love him for that. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Like I have never watched any of the classic Doctor Who episodes, um, but I know for the last episode we've got I think Ace and Tegan. So yeah,
yeah, some
I
classic companions. Like,
yeah I
yeah, I
think
watch a bit of classic here and there for every once in a while. Like, you
yeah.
got the beginning box set, which is William Hartnell's first run.
Ah,
Yeah,
first Doctor.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I think I think that's a good shout. Like to watch the first Doctor because he's the first actor who actually played the Doctor.
yeah. No, well, we're all began.
Yeah, if we didn't have him, I wonder who it would be.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like I think you got that Bradley guy who it's like plays as the first Doctor sometimes, doesn't he? Like Doctor Who.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Because he played him in a few roles and
yeah,
here and there.
he's on a good film, a couple of shows as well. I've seen like
Yeah, like I know him mostly from Harry Potter because I love Harry Potter as well. I know he plays that like Janet type character.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, like even David Tennant was in Harry Potter, wasn't he? For
yeah, he was in a Goblet of Fire as well. Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah, I think he played a good villain.
yeah, no, Kilgrave from Jessica Jones as well.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Oh yeah,
Great villain,
I
fantastic
like
villain.
that. Yeah, I like that. Same
Yeah,
with Matt. I think Matt would be a good villain. Um,
yeah. I'm yet to see Morbius. I know he's in that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I haven't seen it either. Like,
yeah,
I'm not sure if I will. If I did, Matt Smith would be the only reason I went. I wouldn't
yeah,
see it.
exactly. Really, because I've heard it's got bad reviews. I was like, but
Yeah,
Matt's in it though. So,
yeah.
yeah.
Like I watch anything. Like I think everything David Tennant's been in is awesome. Like other than Doctor
Oh
Who.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
No, I've seen him in tons of stuff as well.
yeah,
He's been
and
good then.
but the thing is, I didn't notice that he was Scottish until later on.
Yeah,
um,
no, I was just saying, I didn't realize he was Scottish because he did such a good like Englishish accent for the Doctor. It's like, oh, wait, he was actually Scottish the whole time.
yeah,
Yeah,
and you think, how come Peter Capaldi was allowed to speak in a Scottish accent?
I think I don't know. Maybe that's just the way they led the 10th Doctor's character. Is just no Scottish
Maybe.
accent for this one.
Yeah, maybe. Like
Mm.
there was an episode based in Scotland, wasn't there? I think the werewolf one. Um,
Oh yeah,
and well, I think he was allowed in that episode to speak a little bit of Scotland,
yeah,
Scottish, in his own accent. But
Mm.
like, I feel when each Doctor leaves, they're kind of. Do you think they're saying goodbye to like not just the character, like themselves as playing the Doctor? They're kind of saying goodbye to the show for
Mm.
a while.
Yeah. No, because like everyone has an emotional one.
Yeah,
Because like obviously you have the iconic "I don't want to go" fight by David, and there's such a sad moment, and then the 11th one is about how we all become different people and we progress through life, and like I love that line by him. It's like
yeah. each Doctor up to date has had a really good send off. I
Yeah.
feel with
Yeah.
the maybe not the episode, but the ending, like
Yeah.
what they're saying and stuff.
Iconic like quotes and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what Jodie's gonna her last scene is gonna be like. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, no, definitely like
Yeah,
see what Jodie's like end the line will be. More iconic moment we'll have.
yeah. Like, what's your thoughts on her episodes like so far?
Personally, I only like 1 or 2 episodes. I'm not a big fan of Chris's writing, but I still watch it so because I'm still a fan. But I'm
Yeah,
very excited to see Russell come back for sure
yeah,
as head
yeah,
writer. And I don't care what gender the doctor is, blah blah blah. As long as we get a good doctor with a good writer.
yeah. But we need that, don't we? Like, even though
Yeah.
he's in the past, he's written some
Mm.
good stories in Doctor Who,
Yeah.
but for some
Yeah.
reason, it's not worked out for him
Mm.
with Jodie.
Yeah.
Um, but Jodie's a wonderful actor. Like, she does lots of good stuff, don't she, in other
Yeah. And
programs. But yeah, yeah, like I say, there's only been a couple of episodes that have been good.
aye.
Wouldn't say. Well, I wouldn't say even those episodes were 100%. I probably wouldn't remember them.
Yeah. No, exactly. Jodie's era is kind of a blank for me, to be honest.
Yeah, like you had one episode about a giant spider, didn't you?
Oh, I forgot until you just
Yeah,
mentioned it. Honestly, like I can remember so many from the others, and Jodie's like, "Oh yeah, there's that one."
yeah, it's mental, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like I think that Rosa Parks episode was okay. It was historic, I suppose.
yeah,
Um, Flux was only 6 episodes, but it's disappointing that it was that short.
yeah. But it's because of COVID, they had
Yeah,
restrictions,
yeah, I
so
think
they
so.
just done like a mini series for that one.
Yeah, it was good though. I think it
Yeah,
was better than the other
I did
series.
actually like Flux. It was definitely the best one.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
yeah, I think even though I think out of all the New Who Doctors, she's had the less amount of episodes. That is due to
yeah,
COVID because
mm,
it's unfortunate, but
yeah,
hopefully you would think that her
mm,
last episode, as it's a celebration of the BBC, it would be like at
yeah,
least an hour and a half. It's got to be, hasn't it?
yeah, yeah. No, it has to be something like that.
Can't be 45 minutes. We'll fit it all in.
Yeah, no,
It wouldn't surprise me though.
no. We'll have to wait and see what happens, like
Yeah, we
what they
do.
do with it.
We have like. Do you enjoy seeing like the same monsters like all the time, or would you prefer new ones to come?
Well, I don't mind a good mixture actually, but like there's to say, every time there's a Weeping Angel story, I do get excited because they are my go-to favorite monsters now.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're called the Deadly Assassins. I think they're called, aren't they? No,
They're
the
dead.
Lonely Assassins, not
They're
the
lonely.
Deadly.
They're lonely. Yeah,
Yeah, they can be deadly though.
yeah, they are definitely. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I do. I think it's really good. Like people act it, don't they? Got to be really still.
yeah, yeah. Because gotta stay still and the thing. Though I suppose the costumes sort of help because I know some of them do look quite hard and moving anyway. Watching behind the scenes.
Yeah, I do miss like the confidential, not too confidential.
Oh yeah, no, I remember watching that growing up. Like we just watched Doctor immediately switched to Confidential and watch behind the scenes stuff. It's always a good time.
Hopefully Russell brings that back.
Yeah, yeah, because it kind of ended with did Moffat do it?
I'm not
I
sure.
think he did. I know it definitely ended with Chris's era. I think maybe halfway through Moffat didn't have it.
Hmm.
I don't remember now, but I do remember a lot more with Russell's era.
I believe it was with Matt Smith as well, but I
Yeah.
didn't really see it with Peter Capaldi.
No, I don't think they did with Capaldi.
No, yeah, I think they stopped it once he left, maybe. Matt.
Yeah.
But, but yeah, it is it is missed. Like, I need to bring that kind of stuff back
Yeah.
because if the people younger probably still watch it.
Yeah.
Doctor Who, like 5 or 6 people at that kind of age probably watch it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And it's a shame because they're different type and experience to when we was that age. It was good.
It's good. Yeah. Different time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like you said that you're not far from Cardiff. Have you been to any of the other locations of episodes?
I literally live in majority of the locations. Literally, I walked down the street. Oh, they filmed something there. They filmed something there. I'm lucky. I was born and raised in the area where they filmed a lot of stuff. Like over 90% of torture was filmed where I live. Is that common for me to bump into a filming location?
Well, that must be awesome. Like,
Yeah,
I do plan to go to Cardiff and
yeah,
visit the locations.
yeah,
Like because I saw, like, with Peter Capaldi's episode, that Trap Street episode, that Trap Street is in somewhere in Cardiff, like I think
oh
in the
yeah,
hometown. So
yeah,
that's definitely one I want to go and see.
yeah. No,
Yeah. My all-time favorite episode is the Girl in the Fireplace.
oh
Uh,
yeah, no, that's a good one. To be
yeah,
fair, with the progression of that, Madame
yeah,
Pompadour and all that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Although series 4 was, I think, the best. I think it was awesome,
yeah,
series 4. Um,
definitely a great wrap up to one of the best doctors.
yeah.
Yeah,
And we only got we got like 20 over 20 episodes, didn't we?
yeah, yeah. Because it was like we had like it was split one because they had like seasonal episodes for Easter and whatnot as well. So
Yeah.
that's what that season was so long.
Do you think when, like, of course, when we have series 14, do you think they should
Yeah.
do it a bit different? Like, rather just doing the whole series in one hit, do you think maybe they should split that within the year? Maybe like do one part, then another part later on.
I would definitely like that because it definitely would be more like condensed storytelling, less like unnecessary stories, I guess. If they
Yeah,
did that, like focus on one aspect, like mini series throughout, but it's like one big series at the same time.
yeah, yeah, because I think we are going to get some sort of side show, aren't we? I think with Russell again. Um,
Yeah,
like I'm not sure if it'll be Torchwood. Like they could always do Torchwood. Like I don't know, even if Captain like John Barrowman didn't do it,
mm,
they can still make it around him.
yeah,
Like because you got like other characters that would, like, for Martha for example, she doesn't look like she's aged much since she was in Doctor Who, does she?
yeah. No, exactly. So it would like they could do bring them back and do something like that, which I would definitely be down for. More Doctor Who content. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Do you like it? Like with Doctor Who, it's an iconic program that even if you're not a fan of a certain Doctor or you think episodes aren't great, you'll still watch it because you want to be loyal to it, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm still watching it because I like is mostly because is like I have a lot of memories watching my father as well, so it's kind of like closeness as well with me and my father. But
Yeah,
because he grew up with Doctor Who, and that's why I got into it so early. 'Cause he told me the news about his new show was coming back. He grew up with, and we watched, and I remember the hype around it.
yeah,
So it holds a
yeah.
special place in my heart for that way as well.
Definitely. And like I would say one of my favorite Matt Smith episodes has got to be Rings of Arcatan.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I love that one.
and that has one of the best Doctor scenes when he's talking to the creature in the sky and stuff like that. It's like I love that like scene between him and all those lines he says.
Yeah, and
Such a
it kind
brilliant
of
scene.
relates to everyone listening as well, doesn't it? Uh,
Yeah,
because you think in your mind, you think you look back on your life like as well, don't you? Like
yeah.
or maybe what it was like, if it was good or bad. Um, so it was a really moving speech. I think one of the best doctors to do speeches.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Like he had some. I think each doctor's had a good moment of a speech at least. Um, I think. Um,
Yeah,
like Chris Eccleston had his iconic one right at the end.
yeah,
Saying that to the Daleks when Rose was there.
yeah, no.
Yeah. Do you like with your autism, like
Yeah.
do you like with it, like do you find anything like hard or maybe more tougher?
I can at times, yeah, because like I have like several disabilities, not just autism, which I
Okay.
suffer with daily. But autism, like one last, I would never change my autism because my autism makes me a big part of who I am.
Hmm.
Anyway, because one of the common things with autistic people is like we have obsessions in life, doctor being one of them, and that's one thing I would not change about myself
Yeah.
personally.
Me too. Like you could just talk about it even people who don't like it, and then you feel like you don't really, I suppose, you're not fussed if they don't want to hear it. You just want to continue.
Just like it's information dump. That's what you
Yeah.
want to do. It's
Like
like,
you might tell someone you need to watch this show, and they still don't watch it, and then you think, what are you doing?
what are you doing? It's a good show. Watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even just watch the start, um, the start of it. But I
Yeah.
think each Doctor, like going, I think from David Tennant and Matt Smith, I liked them straight away from the first episode. But
Yeah.
with Peter Capaldi, it did take me time to with him. I
Yeah.
think like at least till probably his last series was his best one, I reckon.
Yeah.
Not because he was leaving or anything. It was just his acting was I think his best.
You
Rather
think
than
they found their foot in the last one?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What do you think about it, like Peter Capaldi?
Oh, I actually loved that era because, like, I wish we would have had more of the Ninth Doctor, but we got a bit more of that with the 12th. Like, as much as I love the Jumpy Happy Doctors, I also do love the, like, old grizzled man who's been through a lot, been through quite many wars and battles and whatnot. So I kind of love that aspect about, like, Capaldi's Doctor. Even though he did have his happy moments as well, I think he definitely brought a lot more darkness to the Doctor, like the Ninth did as well.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah. I do miss the Ninth Doctor.
yeah.
I've never actually listened to like the audio ones that they've done, but it is. I know he's done them and he's done pretty good. Like Eccleston was actually in an autism series himself, so
Oh,
um,
really?
I think something called the A Word. It was a fair few years ago.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, he played like the granddad of a person who has autism, and it was um it was good. And like I feel like talking about Doctor Who kind of raises more awareness of autism because you have an acceptance in Doctor Who, don't you, from different things. I think like Ryan, for example, I think
Yeah.
dyspraxia. Um,
Yeah.
so they raise
Mm,
awareness of that, and I think it's good that they do that.
yeah. No, because I didn't know what dyspraxia actually was until I actually saw the character of Ryan. So actually brought awareness of that disability towards me as well.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure it was either, and
Mm,
so some people that have that as well, just that they talk about it, and I think it's good. Like that they do that, and like I'm not like. Do you think it's like with companions loving the Doctor? What's your opinion on that? What do you think?
Um, I know I'm not all for it all the time because, like, as much as I like loved Rose and the 10th Doctor as companion and Doctor, I'm not one for the love stories where they do with Doctors. And also we recently got Yaz and the Doctor.
Yeah,
I'm just like I'm not all for it entirely. Like I prefer like the Doctors being like a good friend to the companion more than like a love interest.
yeah, yeah. It's not a romantic show, is it?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think it was different because with Ten and Rose because they had more of a connection, didn't they?
Yeah.
Um, with Yaz and 13,
Mm.
they haven't been there long enough, really.
No.
Like we say that, but we haven't had much screen time as much as we did with Rose, did we? With
Yeah, because
Yaz,
it was just Rose and the Doctor.
yeah,
But with we had Yaz, Ryan, Graham and all that. So it
yeah,
wasn't as much
really.
direct time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was a bit disappointed about Ryan because we didn't see none enough of him, and like they introduced the dad storyline, and we didn't hear anything of it.
Yeah.
Then he left.
Mm.
So it is kind of confusing sometimes. In Doctor Who,
Mm.
like do you remember that Peter Capaldi episode where he was trying to get to Gallifrey? That whole episode in that place.
Yeah. Well, the
Um,
one when he's punching the wall
yeah,
over and over. Yeah.
yeah. I got
Yeah.
confused when I watched that. I got really confused.
Yeah. You
Um,
didn't know what's happening.
yeah,
Yeah.
because like in my mind, just thinking, well, why did you spend that whole episode him trying to get to Gallifrey when like through this glass wall fighting this monster and some unknown what it is? It was a bit confusing, and then he gets there, and then the episode ends.
Yeah. It's like what?
Yeah, yeah. Like I'd have like some like out of the companions. Do you have any favorites of yours that you've seen?
The Pond family definitely.
Yeah,
All of them, not just Amy, but the whole family, Rory and River and everything. I just
yeah,
love the whole family dynamic they have. Like,
yeah. I think they got. I mean, and Rory's flat they had in Cardiff as well, don't they?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. it like I bet lots of people have pictures outside of that though, don't they?
Yes. Take
Yeah,
a lot of photos,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I that it was sad when they left, wasn't it? Like Amy and Rory.
Oh, I cried. My teachers cried. Apparently, my friends cried. It was like every time. Like I think that day I think it was the Monday. Literally every class I went to that day. Our teachers, the class, everyone was just talking about how sad moment it was. Like it was talked about a lot within the school I was in. So yeah, it was such a sad moment at the time.
Yeah, I think they were the most new. Well, out the New Who companions, they're the most. That's a sad way to go.
Yeah,
Um, because I think it happened. Each Doctor for New Who, except from we can't really include Christopher Eccleston because he didn't really lose anyone, did he?
no,
But up to the 10th
mm,
onwards to Peter, to Peter Capaldi,
yeah.
they've all lost someone, haven't they? Like a
Yeah.
companion.
I think Jodie's era is only the first. I think there might be some of few companions who actually just leave the TARDIS without dying or something like that. Something tragic happening.
But don't you think? Because we know Graham's going to come back,
Yeah.
for the last episode.
Mm,
Um, I think Dan's will go with that girl he's talking with, won't he?
mm.
Do you
Yeah.
reckon? Because they're on
Yeah.
the phone.
Definitely.
They was on the
Yeah.
phone last episode, so they'd probably be happy together. And
Yeah.
Dan will be like, I can't do this anymore. I need to be, I need to be away
No.
from the TARDIS.
Yeah.
But
Live my own life now.
with Yaz,
Mm.
surely you would think something's going to
Mm.
happen to her.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think like she's definitely. I feel a Rose moment coming along.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like because she's definitely seems like one of them companions who doesn't want to leave the TARDIS like Rose. So I definitely feel like we might get a Rose ending, very like bittersweet, something like that.
It seems like a kind of stolen Earth kind of vibe, don't it?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, exactly.
like this episode.
Yeah.
Um, well, the trailer anyway.
Mm.
Because there's so much going on, and we know that there's got to be more to come because they wouldn't show that all in the trailer, would they?
No.
If there's not more.
Mm.
but
Definitely.
but it's going to be interesting. Like it would be nice, even though it's going to be upsetting for most people who like the relationship between Yaz and the Doctor.
Yeah.
It's going to be. I think it needs to be done, doesn't it? Because
Yeah.
she hasn't felt anything really, has she? She felt really sad when the others left the TARDIS, but that's not the same, is
Yeah.
it? Like
No.
actually losing someone physically.
Yeah.
Um, like with Yaz, like I don't know. It's going to be really interesting because we got the master back. Is she going to team up, or maybe secretly, or is she someone else?
Yeah.
Um, it's going to be it's going to be interesting one, I reckon.
Oh, definitely. It definitely looks like there's gonna be like some stuff's gonna go down for sure. There's gonna be like an epic finale.
Uh, like it's then being stolen Earth type of vibe, but also into time because you've got the master back.
Yeah, no, exactly. A master ending story. It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because because this is supposed to be in the autumn, this episode later this year.
Hmm.
So it's going to be like it would have been probably I would for October time, October November time.
Yeah,
This gets released, and of course they've done it already. They've probably done the episode ages ago, maybe. But I do wonder what's going to happen after. Like, is there going to be a festive episode or anything?
yeah, like New Year probably. That's what
Yeah,
Chris has been doing.
yeah. Like, it's depending. Like, but by the time this goes out, we don't know. We might find out who the Doctor is. We might not. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
we don't know. But are they going to reveal it, or are they going to wait?
Well, I was actually watching a video the other day. It was actually showing each doctor's how each actor left and it was revealed. Obviously in the 60s had newspapers originally showing off like how the new doctors come, and then Jodie's announcement was down on YouTube and Capaldi was a big live event. So it's like all these different interesting ways to introduce each doctor over the course of time.
Yeah. I wouldn't prefer not to know though, until it actually happens and we can actually see it there, and then
Yeah, then
that would be nice, wouldn't it?
So out of nowhere, oh, who are you? New Doctor, okay.
Mm.
This wasn't
Or
revealed before.
yeah,
Yeah.
or if they're doing it, there are lots of theories you can come up with. Like they could do the regeneration, but not actually see who it is, and that go on to the 60th maybe if they're doing a big thing for the 60th.
Mm.
Depends how big they go for this next episode, I reckon.
Yeah, no, I hope they do something for the 60th.
Be nice like each Doctor gets their own story or something,
Yeah.
because that would be good, wouldn't it? Like each Doctor to have their own story, with their own companions, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, that would actually no, that would actually be very intriguing to see actually with an individual. Because
Yeah,
with David, when we saw David the 50th, it was a solo story. Not a
yeah,
solo story. He was by himself at the time.
yeah. It was,
That,
yeah,
that would be actually intriguing to see maybe a past Doctor come back with a past companion.
yeah.
With
Like, well, why couldn't the 10th Doctor come back with someone? I know Rose was there. But when I thought Rose, I don't know. Everyone was saying to see Rose there. You actually thought it's actually Rose, but then
well,
it turns
yeah,
out to
but
be the Bad
it,
Wolf.
yeah, because it was like based on like the machine was using that face the Doctor would know. It was
Yeah,
meant to be a Doctor. Yeah, because Rose is someone he met in the future. Then.
because John Hurt unfortunately won't be there for the next one because he
Yeah, he
passed
passed
away,
away.
didn't he?
Yeah, unfortunately.
But it's gonna be interesting, like the finale of the Fob Watch, the Joe Martin Doctor, because we haven't really figured out who she is, really, have we?
No, no, because not entirely, because we've obviously been sort of explained she's probably meant to be from a past with the whole Doctor having an infinite three generations now, apparently.
Yeah, it is like I hope they do like finalize it, all her memories and everything, because it'd be nice that to end her era like that rather than going next Doctor.
Yeah,
Um,
without with well, to be fair, they don't always wrap up all the stories on screen. Like Jenny, for example, the Doctor's daughter. We never got her returning.
oh yeah, we didn't we?
No.
That's a bit weird, that, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's a few stories that was still unresolved years later.
Yeah, and then that I think you're married to David Tennant.
Yeah. That's what happened. End of story.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think he got it wrong. He said it's his wife, not his daughter.
yeah.
Yeah, but I
Uh,
did like that episode with the half.
oh yeah, no, that was definitely the half of very like cute creatures as well with the bubbles and stuff like that. Very
Yeah,
fun as well way of like communication they with the bubbles and stuff like that. I like how Martha actually understood. Then she started actually picking up how they speak as well.
yeah, yeah. When she was acting, that she probably guessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is interesting how they make these kind of monsters though.
Oh yeah, no, it's so intriguing because they have to come up with new designs constantly per season, and it's like there's still so many designs that it's coming up with. Like there's the creativeness behind it. Just keep on making new, interesting, intriguing monsters with different designs and whatnot. So it's never ending like unique creatures to see.
Yeah, yeah, and well, I got scared of the silence when with Matt Smith.
Oh yeah, I was the same actually. Because the Weeping Angels and the Silence, I would say, are the most scariest monsters. And my vinyl started playing.
yeah,
But yeah, I was listening to the vinyl record earlier. But the Silence and Weeping Angels are definitely the scariest monsters of all of Who for me personally as well. I do agree with you there.
it's a shame we haven't seen much more of them.
No, because Silence were the last time they were used was in the Matt's last episodes, like as like they're meant to be like priests you could confess to.
Oh, weren't they in the when Jodie was at prison, they had all sorts of monsters
Oh
there,
yeah,
didn't
there's one random one there
they?
just chilling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the Weeping Angel as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see him back, like the Vashton Narada as well.
Oh yeah, no, because we've only seen Fashion Rod on our one episode and Doctor Adventure game as well. We don't
Yeah,
have seen them much out of that.
yeah. I mean, I need more of them, don't we? Like,
Yeah.
I know. I think Doctor Who have a contract with the Daleks, so they kind of have to have the Daleks, don't they?
Yeah, because of the original designer, they kind of have to include them.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but although I think they are used too much, um, even though they have to be used per season, but they have to use them quite frequently in that
No,
season.
I do agree because one of my favorite episodes is Dalek with
Mm,
the Ninth Doctor, and you just seen the absolute raw power of one Dalek can do alone.
yeah.
But then I think Russell did handle the Daleks pretty well. Stephen, I don't think he had the best Dalek stories because like they just seemed weaker than they actually were.
Yeah,
So I
I
do
remember
think they do
that's
overuse them at times. I do agree.
yeah, because with the do you remember that one of the first Dalek stories with Matt Smith? Um, he didn't even destroy them and they ran away.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, 50 with the Daleks where you have like the colourful ones. Yeah.
yeah, but they weren't happy about it.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, but out of all the doctors, Chris Ferguson, he was the most aggressive and really powerful towards that one Dalek, wasn't he?
Yeah, no, it was like good.
Yeah, and it was nice to see that because like, but each doctor's had a Dalek storyline. So that when you're announced as a doctor, or the 40th Doctor, whoever it is,
Mm.
he or she will know you'll be getting a Dalek somewhere.
Yeah.
Like,
Kind of mandatory.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is something you'll probably be getting a master. Although Matt Smith didn't, which was odd. I'll say that it was pretty odd that he didn't get one.
Yeah, Christopher didn't either, but
Oh yeah, he
that's
did.
fair.
Yeah, he didn't have much time, did he?
No.
um,
Because we kind of introduced one time mode, last time modes. Don't think we need another.
no, but I do think the Dream Lord. Remember the Dream Lord with Matt
Oh
Smith?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I thought he was the master, really, straight away.
You we call him in our head canon the Matt Smith's master.
Yeah,
Put that in our head canon.
yeah. He literally has had all the vibes to be the master, didn't he?
Yeah, no, exactly. Definitely could pass as one of the masters for sure.
Yeah, and like, if that actor was the master, I wouldn't be complaining because it was good. Um, but they should do something like that for the 60th, maybe. I had a storyline when Matt Smith comes back and he
Yeah.
gets the master.
Get his own master story, like.
Yeah,
No, bring back the Dream Lord as a master, as a a
yeah.
super master we never knew about.
Well, the thing is, the Doctor doesn't have to be human. Like, I mean, not human, like look human, does
Yeah,
he?
exactly. But I don't think they would have the budget to, or I don't think the actor would want to put on makeup every single time you need a film. Just like,
Yeah, there's maybe a Dalek can be a Doctor, maybe.
I mean, the Doctor has regenerated to a face he's seen before.
Yeah,
One randomly we get dog sec as a doctor.
yeah. Like, do you think it's right for in Doctor Who for say a new Doctor
Yeah.
like they're about to regenerate? Do you think it's fair for a former actor to come back as a Doctor and play the next Doctor at all?
Oh yeah, because a lot of people want David to come back as the
Mm,
14th.
yeah.
The thing is, that could still be a thing though. That's the thing, because the doctor can, like I said, Capaldi's doctor was a face he chose before. That's how he explained it. So technically, the doctor could come back as a previous regeneration. It's just obviously, I think if they make the personality costume different, because it is a different person still, but they can. That is technically something they could do because you can use the face he's used before. I think.
Mm. Yeah, but I think it had to be a totally different personality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still, that I think it has to be a different personality.
I think if that happened, if David Tennant did come back, it would be really upsetting at the same time.
Mm.
Because you use them as 10 and then you say he's the 40th Doctor now.
Completely different like character.
Yeah. And he could do that. He could.
Yeah,
He's a good
like
actor.
technically, yeah,
Like,
definitely. I definitely think David could pull off a Dark Doctor as well with a much of villain roles he's had.
yeah. Because
Yeah,
he was very serious. Like every Doctor has their funny parts, but
yeah,
then they have their serious stuff.
yeah.
Um,
But some are more than others. Like some are more happy moments, some are more serious moments.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was disappointing when Jodie and Jack was there because they didn't really speak much, really,
no,
did they?
no, didn't do entirely too much. Like,
Yeah. He mentioned Rose and didn't say nothing about it.
yeah, no, like There's a casual mention Rose. I've would like maybe seen at least an upset face or something like that because Ozzy Rose is such an iconic character
Yeah,
to the Doctor mythos and stuff like that, and definitely the Doctor was upset.
yeah. I like yeah, like it's good when they have dark storylines as well.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah. What do you think about this timeless child storyline?
I don't want to get into it. Personally, I loved it when the Doctor had limited regenerations and there wasn't this mythical creature. I
Mm,
liked it when the Doctor was just a Time Lord, not one that caused the Time Lords to evolve into what they become. Personally,
yeah. Yeah, it was a bit weird, wasn't it? Because we had they found like some person who I think found the Doctor or something.
yeah,
And then she got killed, didn't she, or something? So
yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't say that though, because they're looking like they're bringing all the people that have got killed within Jodie's era, aren't they? And looking in that trailer,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
the Master kind of got killed, didn't he?
Yeah,
Um,
few
in that
times.
episode.
Yeah,
With that Cyberman episode, like that other guy stayed behind too. I think it was on. I think it blowed up. I think it blowed up the Doctor's home planet. If I'm right, it might
yeah.
have because it was on Gallifrey.
Mm.
Um, but it is annoying, isn't it? Like it's either destroyed and it comes back. It destroys it's come back. It's
Yeah,
repeating pattern.
yeah. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Yep. Probably back when 5 Doctors there, so let's bring Gallifrey back. But it'd be nice to stay away from Gallifrey for a while, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Like until because Russell definitely has a few things on his plate now since he written Doctor Who now.
Hmm.
Because when he written if the Doctor's last of Time Lords and they still had the regeneration cycle, but now also has all this extra stuff he's got to work with now on top
Yeah.
of it.
It'd be nice if we have like some series on Disney Plus. And like you got Marvel, Star Wars having mini series on Disney
Oh
Plus.
yeah,
Nice Doctor Who did a series or something on there.
something on BBC Player.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It would be nice to have that, wouldn't it?
some
Um,
additional seasons again. Yeah.
yeah. Like there was a series called Class had the 12th Doctor in it, and it didn't really do much, did it?
I actually have the Blu-ray right by there as well. Yeah, I seen. Yeah, no, because they did two seasons with that, and they did nothing further. Was
Hmm.
with Capaldi. Capaldi only showed up in one episode then as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they might look around the TARDIS.
yeah,
Yeah, but with Sarah Jane Adventures was really iconic as well, wasn't it?
yeah, definitely. Like I grew up on Sarah Jane and Doctor Who, and then watched Torture Runners on much later then, because I was a kid at first, and watching in my teenage years.
Yeah, I literally didn't watch it till like 2 years ago.
Nah, fair.
I like Torchwood. I watched Sarah Jane as growing up,
Yeah.
like with Doctor Who,
Mm.
but I didn't watch Torchwood. Like, and then you watch it,
Mm.
then near enough the whole cast are killed.
Yeah, exactly. Like, don't. It's like Game of Thrones. Don't get attached. Like, someone's gonna die.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Game of Thrones, Matt Smith is on I think one of the sequel like series of it.
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah, he's playing someone Targaryen.
All
Um,
right.
and yeah, I didn't watch. I kind of binged on Game of Thrones actually.
Nah,
Um,
fair.
um, when someone told me about it, like you watch it on Amazon, and I catch up when it was actually live. I was near enough to watch the last few episodes, but yeah, it's good. It's
Mm.
it's nice to have a series that you can like binge watch or do
There's a
something.
lot to unpack. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like, do you have any like other than Doctor Who? Do you have any other hobbies that you like doing?
Um. Well, Spider-Man, Marvel, Star Wars, Assassin's Creed gaming. I stream on Twitch actually as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What
But
Assassin's Creed games have you played them all with you?
I played them all in my life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, one of my tattoos wears a Assassin's Creed one.
Oh,
I
that's pretty
got,
good.
and I also got Spider-Man one.
Oh,
And eventually, I plan to get Todd's one in as well. I'm
yeah,
more of a nerdy tattoos, Transformers, stuff like that. I'm a big fan of like many things.
yeah. Do you play like on like PC or is it or like?
Everything actually.
What are you
I have
playing
my
everything?
PC, consoles. I have all the equipment and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Your PlayStation, Xbox, then.
yeah. I play on everything.
That's pretty
Cross
cool.
platform. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I play on PlayStation, so yeah. I've got PC as well. So
Yeah.
like what I do my podcast on here
Yeah.
is PC, and it's a gaming computer really. So
Yeah.
I don't
Mm,
do the gaming as much. I
no.
normally do that on PlayStation really.
Yeah.
But when you game, do you try and get all like the achievements, or do you just play the game?
It depends on the game.
Yeah,
Depends if I enjoy it enough, if I want to 100% it or not.
mm, yeah, yeah. I have played 2 Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah.
I played Black Flag, um, which was that was annoying. That was. uh,
Personally, yeah, a lot of people like that one. For me, I don't like the bought stuff in the franchise
yeah,
myself. I didn't like it personally.
yeah. Like in Black Flag, I had to quit at one point. Then I went back to it because the ship missions were really annoying,
Mm,
um, and stuff. And I played Unity as well.
Unity, yeah.
Yeah, I like Unity. And that I've got Syndicate. I've got a couple of the other ones. I played about 2 of them, but I do really enjoy them. But if you have to put the time to it, don't you? Because they're long games.
Yeah.
They're very long games, but yeah, I do like that. Like part of autism, it's additional hobby. So
Yeah.
gaming's another one of them.
Gaming. I actually built my PC as well, so I tech building.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You create yourself.
Yeah. I love tech personally. Like before I buy something, I do like 20 hours of research on the tech and watching this and
That's pretty good. You're good with computers then.
yeah, very.
Yeah. Um. Like I there was recent Doctor Who games launch, wasn't there? Like as well. I think one was called the. It was one was the Weeping Angel one on the phone.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I got all the trophies for that one actually. Um.
I do have the VR one as well on my PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Edge of Time, I think it's called.
Well, what did you think of it? Did you enjoy it?
I did, yeah. I did enjoy it up until Weeping Angels.
Oh,
then
the
I,
Weeping
then I,
Angels bit. Oh, I
I,
jumped.
no, I can't like. It was like an experience. I love horror games and movies, but when it's VR, it's like, help me, help me.
Yeah, you don't want to play horror games on the VR.
No,
You jump out your skin.
yeah, no,
Like, like when that Weeping Angels bit, I had to hold I had to hold the set, the VR thing, and then put it on and off. Like I'm actually real in reality, so I don't have to sit.
Does not Weeping Angel to me. I'm still alive. I'm good.
Well, the thing is,
But
we can blink. We just don't know how to move our head.
I, yeah, I didn't blink. I genuinely didn't blink.
Yeah, you didn't blink. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was. Yeah, do you remember the part where when you're in that room and then it's like it comes out the painting, don't it? Like
yeah,
that painting bit.
yeah. And it's, oh, that one no jump scare like.
I think I only played it last year.
Yeah,
I didn't. I got it. I bought it straight away and that, but I didn't buy it. I didn't actually play it. I didn't set the VR up.
yeah,
But I know for PlayStation there is supposed to be a new VR. I think coming.
mm,
Um, like launching at some point.
yeah.
So that'd be pretty cool. Um, but yeah, that's the only game I got the VR to play that game.
I got a few on PlayStation. I eventually did get the Oculus Quest then, so I got a few games. I mostly got the Star Wars games for that one though.
Yeah, the Star Wars games are pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, no, I love them.
Do you do you remember when we was younger, like Star Wars Unleashed? Was the good game?
I got a lot of them on my PC, so I got to fortune these games, the Lego Complete Saga. I actually streamed Skywalker Saga on Twitch and as well recently. So
Yeah.
we playing all them games and good Star Wars like Lego games and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I love the Lego games.
Mm.
Like it'd be nice, like if we had Star Wars Unleashed 3 or something. Like it was
Oh
another
yeah,
game.
definitely.
Because they said about making a new one, didn't they?
Yeah,
Like I knew, like I know we're probably getting Fallen Order 2,
yeah,
but we're going to get I think 2 more as well. Star Wars games. So That would be nice. I'm not a fan of the Battlefront games though.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I do prefer I grew up on the classics, and I even was me and my roommates play a bit of the classic or classic Xbox downstairs. Good old classic Battlefront, definitely like
Yeah.
a lot better.
The Spider-Man games are good though as well, aren't they? Yeah. The ones that they've done so far.
Yeah, no, definitely brilliant.
We've got to wait, I think, till next year to the next one. It'd probably be a massive game though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's got to be if they're waiting that long because they said we're getting it. They said we're going to be having that game last year, ready for 2023. So it's gonna be nice. The trailer was really good though,
Mm.
like with Venom and everything.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, I don't have a PS5 yet, but that's the reason why I would get one.
Yeah. Do you have a PS4 then?
I have the PS4 Pro Spider-Man edition.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I do like I got PS5 quite quickly.
Mm,
Well, and I do like it. Like it's pretty nice, pretty chill console.
yeah,
I've never been an Xbox person. Um, but because I suppose I don't like to feel the controls as much as a PlayStation controller.
fair.
But yeah, there is some quality games that you can get on PlayStation, and it'd be nice for a Lego Doctor Who game, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because well, we had Lego Dimensions. They had a little like side
Yeah,
story, and they had the Capaldi pack with that one.
yeah. It'd
Yeah.
be nice for like some to lead up maybe to the 60th or something. Um,
Oh yeah,
if they rather celebrate that with a video game, with a Lego game, that'd be nice.
Lego game.
Yeah, maybe some scenes. It'd be nice. This would be an awesome game. This is an ideal world for every Doctor Who fan.
Yeah,
Let's say on Earth that every single episode up to the 60th,
mm.
maybe we have every single one that we can play. All of them.
That'd definitely be a big game.
Yeah, yeah, it would. And if not, just a couple from each Doctor, maybe.
Some iconic
Yeah,
moments turned into levels. Yeah,
yeah. So some of the
yeah,
best moments and then some of the best episodes
yeah,
would be nice. And yeah, because I got the Star Wars saga, like the Skywalker saga, and
yeah,
I am enjoying it because I remember playing the completed saga,
yeah,
and some things are new, aren't they? Some battles that were in there that we didn't have before.
yeah. I was actually there learning the new controls. It's like, oh, this button does this now. Like
Yeah,
the switch button is no longer the same button. You use to switch characters, like and stuff.
I think it was triangle on
Yeah,
PlayStation. It was triangle, and now
yeah,
it's like R1 or L1. I think.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like the bumper buttons now. Yeah, it's different.
yeah. For a while, I didn't switch players. I thought, oh, hang on, I've got to unlock this character to play him.
Mm.
um, but no, hang on, I automatically press this button, and then there we go. Um, but I remember in the first episode, I don't think we went down to underwater. I don't believe. If I remember, like we didn't go to the palace. I think we didn't anyway.
Think I don't know. It's been
I'm not
years
sure.
since I've
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
sat down and played it properly.
yeah. It has.
Yeah.
Yeah, PS3 has some iconic games though.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like in PS2, like I started from PS2, so
I
uh,
started from PS1, PS2, and the classic Xbox were my first few consoles growing up.
yeah, yeah. Do you stream on Twitch quite a lot then? Like, is that
I actually have a set schedule from 4:45 because I like to talk to my people for a good 15 minutes, and then 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Typically, I stream Monday to Thursday.
you know?
Yeah.
That's quite good. Then you have a few days off.
Yeah, so I gotta take time to myself to see family, friends, or whatnot.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like, is that something that you've done for quite a while?
Yeah, over a year now. In fact, it'll be next summer, 2 years.
Well, that's
Yeah.
quite good. Is it like is it like what game is it the like what games are you playing at the moment then, not to stream?
At the moment, I am binge playing through the Assassin's Creed franchise. But I've
Okay.
played tons of games like Spider-Man, Mass Effect, Alien, Resident Evil. I'm a varied gamer, and as times I play Fortnite or Apex and whatnot. So I play online games with my audience at times as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it pretty hard though, like knowing that people are watching you playing those games?
No, because well, that's one of the things I get info dump. Because when I'm
Yeah,
playing Assassin's Creed, I'm such a fan of the franchise. As I'm making way for the games, I'm just rambling about the franchise and stuff. So I'm always talking, always rambling about the franchise I love.
do you, so it's almost like you're just talking to them, like in the comment section, is it like
Yeah,
and they
I
hear
see
you?
the chat and I'm just talking to them and blah blah blah. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Do quite a lot of people join then, like each day?
it varies. It could be
Okay,
from like 3 to 15 or blah blah blah.
okay.
Yeah.
Like how often like at like in a day, like from Monday to Thursday, like how often do you like game? Do you reckon for like a time period?
Typically I do for 3 hours. The only other time I do a game and is on weekends with friends sometimes.
Like you won't always stream it. You do it like on your own accord without going on Twitch.
I, well, I do have like set plans for like games, but if it's something I've played on before, I won't obviously replay on stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think that's good. Like
Mhm.
I've never downloaded Twitch, but I have like I think it's good. Like you
Mm.
kind of raise an awareness of your games, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
get this game.
Yeah, this game is a good game. Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, it is.
Mhm.
It'd be good fun. Like like um like I kind of made into my PlayStation room into a gaming room, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
um, just like I do like I've always had a Doctor Who 3D poster, like
Oh yeah.
like a 3D like portrait thing like with David Tennant in it, and I've always had the same one, and it's pretty cool.
I actually have two paintings that my grandfather when I was like very young. I used to done one on Spider-Man, so I got a Cyberman and then a dog in front of a TARDIS. And there's also one I done, which is also a dog in front of a TARDIS. So I actually did that painting as well. So I
Yeah,
actually have a feel like good paintings up on my wall with
yeah.
Doctor Who stuff.
I would like to get some more Doctor Who content for my gaming room, or just some more around it, because
Yeah,
it'll be nice. And this is actually the room. It is my game room, so I do
yeah,
my podcast on the computer. Then I have my PlayStation, and then I always have my TARDIS in the background now.
yeah. Grab a
Uh,
TARDIS. Like.
yeah, like when I do the videos I like to do, um, I I sometimes use the TARDIS. um, like it's pretty cool. Um, like I did because of the East episode that was there. Like what I did was I dressed up as a pirate just to see a lot of pirate content.
Yeah, I've seen some of the the TikTok stuff you've done. Yeah,
Yeah, I
in your pirate gear.
yeah I needed to do something like people probably look at me and stuff like that. Like I did do some 10th Doctor ones as well on the beach. I do like doing different places, not just at home.
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah.
a nice scenery.
Mm.
You know, another monster in Doctor Who that was so scary. That was the water ones. With water
Oh,
out there.
from the Mars. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, when I watched that, I was saying, "Is this really happening? Is this happening to me? If I drink water?"
So it's like no more water. I drink nothing else.
Not from the tap.
Not from the tap.
Yeah. Although you watch these and then you think it would be interesting if this happened in real life.
Interesting, but also very extremely
Yeah.
horrifying.
Yeah. Yeah. It would. Like although out of David Tennant's era, I don't say there's a bad episode. Maybe his first series, every episode was good, but it got better after his first series, I think. Um,
Yeah, a
but
lot of people say the Absorber off one is one of the worst ones.
what one?
Or the Absorber off.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
The kid who actually the star was done by a kid, which it turned into a story. Have you
Oh,
ever watched a channel called Channel Pup on YouTube?
I've heard of it though. I don't.
That's the kid.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the kid that made that story. Actually has a full YouTube channel now, which is
Oh
intriguing.
yeah. It was like people always have there's always I suppose a stigma in the community about that episode, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like you either like it or you don't.
yeah.
But because it was, I don't know. we didn't really see the Doctor at all, really.
No.
It was just based around this, and it does make sense because it'd be nice, like because of the public, like just random people fighting a monster that is not based, and then the Doctor comes to save the day, because
Yeah.
realistically that's what he does to anyone, and he just goes to places and stuff. But it was an okay episode. It wasn't my most favorite episode.
No.
Like, I think the guy that played it as Orboloff was a comedian, so it's just quite funny.
Yeah.
It's-
Definitely did well within the role in the comedic sense.
Yeah. It was a bit like, it was a bit weird though. Like, he all absorbed into him. And then the main character is in love with some concrete.
Yeah, his girlfriend is now just a little slab of concrete.
Yeah, and then he upset someone's mum, and then Rose says, "You upset my mum."
Yeah. Well, I think
Yeah.
she gives him like a little slap and she said,
Yeah.
"You upset my mum."
And then he says, "And a Zorboloff creature," and you're upset by that.
Yeah. What's if they two roles? That's like a daily occurrence at that point, though, you know? She's like just another monster.
Yeah, I've seen it all before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, if I like, what would you do if Doctor Who was real? Like in a real like it actually happened in real life, all this kind of stuff. What would you do if a doctor asked you to go under TARDIS? What do you think your reply would be?
I'm not sure because Wanda and Adventure Bell, so I could die. I meet monsters. Because there's like that Wanda, but then there's also the you know, my family. I may never see you again. I love you.
Yeah, like with the first series where they thought there was only a few months, or no, not even
And it
that.
was a whole year.
Yeah, it
They
was a
skipped
whole year.
by because the doctor like misputting coordinates or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I suppose. Yeah, I would like to, but you kind of miss your family, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Like, because like with the Night Doctor, he said like Mickey, like the boyfriend, he's not coming.
Yeah.
I was only because in real life you were saying, why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, why not? But Doctor Who is like hopefully like we maybe felt if Russell T Davies didn't come back, maybe it would have to have another break, because of how the ratings maybe the show and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's good we're getting him back, and hopefully we can get some iconic Doctor Who again.
Yeah. And get some people back in as well.
Yeah, do you miss like the music of it, like Murray Gold and everything?
Oh, definitely. I remember like the soundtrack. It was I would just casually just listen to the soundtrack on YouTube, just like classic music by Mary Gold. Just like did it.
Yeah.
On those iconic tunes he done.
To this day, I watch it. I still will do it. I watch it, and it's something that needs to happen because music is a big part of Doctor Who, isn't it?
Yeah. Like a good score makes a good show just
Yeah.
as much as the story and actors.
And with Jodie, there's not very much good music there,
No.
really. But yeah, I think even with you moved it to autism, and music is, I suppose that helps us why we like the show, because the music really helps.
Oh yeah, because I for one love my music. So, like legit, I collect vinyl records and try and practice guitar. So music is definitely a very important piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, you play the guitar.
Trying to learning.
Yeah, yeah. Like I think Peter Capaldi did as well, didn't he? Like in
Yeah.
Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Like it's nice to know like that you play some Doctor Who tunes, then can't you?
Yeah. Be there walking up with Capaldi.
Yeah, yeah. Just yeah, I think it's good. Like, do you have any favorite soundtracks from Doctor Who?
Oh, I know, cause like this is like I Am the Doctor's a classic one.
Yeah, I love that one.
There's a lot of like iconic ones. Like there's like you just listen to it. I was like you just the scenes just play in your head, and you just remember all those moments, and you could
Yeah,
just imagine it all.
you
Yeah,
like when you listen to it. I don't know about you. You kind of feel like you're somewhere else. Like
yeah,
you're doing something. like you're yourself, you're the doctor, and
Yeah,
you're on this journey to do something really awesome.
yeah,
Yeah, and yeah, I always picture that. Like I could listen to it all day long. Um, the music, like I love like each Doctor music has really good like I like my favourites are within up to the ninth to Matt. Like Peter Capaldi has some really good music, but
yeah,
it wasn't my most favourite soundtracks other than other ones.
yeah.
But he did have some great ones. Um, it's a pity that it hasn't been the same
No.
for Jodie, but who knows? Like hopefully we'll see. Well, the new Doctor will be awesome.
Yeah, it'll be awesome.
Yeah. Do you do you? Who knows? You might be the Doctor.
Yeah. Shh, don't tell him. It's
Uh,
not. This is my contract. Shh.
it would be nice.
Yeah.
Like, like yeah, like it must be hard though. If you are the Doctor, you can't tell
Yeah.
anyone.
No.
I think even family members you probably can't tell either. Uh,
No, you have to keep it
um,
majority of it like all to secret until like the BBC
although
goes on.
when Jodie was Doctor, David Tennant's first to know,
Yeah.
which was pretty cool. When I think it was Chris Chibnall who gave David a ring. I think.
Yeah.
Saying
Because they all work together on that drama show. I forgot the name of it.
Broadchurch, I think it was.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Jodie and David and Chris were all part of that.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
I think Rory, no, like Arthur Darnville
The
might have been in
actor,
it.
yeah,
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 was in it as well,
yeah,
and the actor who played the Atraxi, in Matt Smith's first episode,
yeah,
like has been, and she's been in some good things as well. So it would be nice. Like imagine if Joe Martin's Doctor turns out to be the next Doctor.
that'd be intriguing.
Yeah, but I wouldn't, I suppose, complain. But it would be nice to have another actor
Yeah,
that hasn't been in this current series. I think
definitely.
because it is important that we have someone like it always is someone that we're not gonna know, like we wouldn't expect, isn't it?
No, because like when people create on these fan castings, it's sort of like it's like well-known celebrities for the most part, like big ones.
Mm.
But then you get revealed like it's like actually a smaller one.
Yeah, because in each of these Doctors, when they were announced, not no one was in
They
like
weren't household names, basically.
yeah, they
Yeah.
weren't, were they?
No.
And you have at the moment these favourite Doctors, and it's like I say, like even with Jodie was announced, it's gonna be something that we don't know, and I didn't know who Jodie was when she was announced.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, like I just didn't know. Never. Like every Doctor, really. And then I suppose we might notice Peter Capaldi because he was in a past episode.
Yeah.
And it's hard to notice Karen Gillan because she was in the same episode as Peter Capaldi, but
Yeah, because they were all makeup and
yeah,
stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, but and then you look back now and you think, hang on, Karen Gillan was in that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, the iconic. And when Clara left, it was sad. I think her leaving.
Yeah.
But it was made not to be sad because he went back to get her, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like Peter Capaldi. But yeah, like what like before we finish up, Kyle, I just want to ask a couple of things. Do you have a favourite quote from Doctor Who at all?
A favorite quote? Oh god, that's a hard question. There's so many good ones.
There's so many in there.
I definitely think maybe the Stonehenge one's one of the good ones.
Yeah, the Stonehenge.
When he's on Stonehenge, it's like, do the smart thing. Let somebody else try for once.
Yeah, I think.
And then all the ships fly away.
Yeah, that was good. Another one of his good speeches, and I like with autism, it's like it's part of doing this series because I think it's awesome. Like you speak quite a lot of people with autism, and not just autism, quite a lot of people like the show, but being autistic, it makes us I suppose we hyperfixate and make us our main hobby,
Yeah.
Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Doctor Who is something we're not going to stop. Well, we're not going to stop, are we? We're always going to like the
No,
show.
no, no, not gonna stop watching.
Yeah,
Like I'm still watching it now, even though I'm not the biggest fan of writing. I still love it because it's it's still an amazing show it's like so fantastic. Like
yeah, yeah, and I when I saw your name, like the Welsh assassin,
yeah,
um,
that's
it took like, and you think of two things, don't you? You think of the Assassin's Creed games, and then
that's actually how I
yeah,
did my name.
yeah, and then the Weeping Angels, the Lonely Assassins.
Yeah, that's actually good. I actually came up with my name because I'm Welsh and I love Assassin's Creed, and that's I use as my name on everything like Twitch and Xbox and online.
Was PlayStation? No, I mean, I mean, was it mainly the Assassin's Creed and not so much the Weeping Angels?
No, it's Assassin's Creed. That's how I
Yeah,
came up with it. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I suppose you don't know Weeping Angels' actual name until you was older, um,
yeah,
because it is like because they are known as the Lonely Assassins, probably because they're lonely and they stay as a statue all day.
yeah. Because they can't really have they can't really go after a copy with each other because otherwise the freeze they look each other in the eye.
Yeah, I think so,
Yeah.
and a good name because Weeping Angels are one of the most iconic ones, and I think they should get be more shown more.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
like even if like because of Daleks, like we say, they quite used a lot. Be nice to see more of Weeping Angels. I know we saw them recently, but
Yeah,
which is actually a pretty good episode. I think
yeah,
one of the best episodes of Flux, I'd say.
yeah,
Um,
definitely.
by the Weeping Angel episode, but yeah, it'd be nice to have some iconic monsters back and some new ones as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Right, Carl, before we go, is there anything else that you want to say? But before we finish,
No, I think I've said all I want to say.
okay. Well, it's been nice talking to you, Carl. It's
Oh
been
yeah, no, it's
about
been
Doctor Who.
brilliant. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too. About autism and Doctor Who, and it's been
Yeah,
be awesome, and we're always going to continue watching it.
yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Well,
No matter what.
yeah, no matter what, no matter what. Well, thanks, Kyle.